Guys, today I have a custom Kansas City Chiefs stadium to look at. And as you can see, once we get into this, it says run it back. I changed the team logo to say run it back. It's actually was the mentality, I think in 2020 when they won the Super Bowl, was just run it back again and win yet again. So let's go into the opening shots of this Super Bowl into the stadium and see how much it has changed. And yes, when I say I have changed every little detail of the stadium, I mean almost every little detail. Make sure you comment down below and tell me what stadium I should do next. We have done a couple of stadiums so far. We've done like 4 or 5 stadiums. These take me around 7-8 hours to do. So it's a little bit of a process, but I do like to make them look really cool and, customize them as much as I can. So I have tiny players right now, but this doesn't really matter because we're just going to go ahead and instant replay this. Somebody please tackle him. Okay, there we go. So now let's go into the actual stadium. So here's what the stadium looks like. The field is red for Kansas City Chiefs colors. We have KC custom logo right there. Down in one end zone, we have the Kansas City Chiefs logo and some, I think it's like wavy flags, I want to say. Yep. The end zones I changed up here. So let me explain this because there's going to be some pausing moments on this, okay? Kelsey me softly. I say, what the F is that? Well, these are different fantasy football names that you could use for fantasy football teams that are related to the Chiefs. So I put them all around here and then forgot that how Madden works is they put them in random places on the end of back lines here. So it makes it a lot more funny. Also, a little side note, I changed the goalpost to be a Kansas City Chiefs thing. So Kelsey G. Rammer. I thought this would be a lot funny. T. 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 And then it's Kelsey me. And then it's I-S. No. Is it I-S? Yeah, I-S Rammer. It's Rammer. Oh, man, I love it. All right, and then the outside of this stadium, as you guys can see, is going to be the Kansas City Chiefs logo, and it's a gigantic red border around. All of it with, of course, that, gray type of stroke on the outside. I changed all the seatings and all the walkways here to be red. So instead of it being what it used to be, which was gray concrete, which, to be honest, I don't think concrete looks bad. It's just, I like the red better because of how it blends with the stadium. As you can see, I changed the Jumbotron to say run it back. It used to just show off a Chiefs logo. Now it does say run it back. I changed this top thing here to say Chiefs Kingdom. It used to just say this defend the kingdom on both sides. Now it says Chiefs Kingdom right there. On the other side, we have Chiefs right here, the logo, new logo. And of course, we do have run it back. Now, on the back of these Jumbotrons, we have Patrick Mahomes on this side. And on this side, let me get through all the short players. We have Patrick Mahomes again. So if you look at it from the, crowd, you're going to see that. Normally, you would just see, like, the word Chiefs written out. I wanted to change it up, make it a little bit different. Now, throughout the stadium, you're going to see this picture right here. You'll see a better picture on the outside of the stadium. But this is a picture of Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes. Up here, you have the Mahomes Depot. And it says, what a Travis TV. Yeah. Which only fans would ever see that. And it says Chiefs Kingdom right there. And also, look, the drum, it was just a regular drum. I put a Chiefs logo on it. I think it's funny. All right, so we have Chiefs right there. And it said read option. So instead of read option, it's Andy Reid's name. Like I said, guys, I spent a long time for these videos to do these because, I want to make them as good looking as possible, right? I want as much detail as possible, even if I don't like the Chiefs, because I'm not a Chiefs fan. I'm a Bengals fan, but, it is what it is, man. Up here, I did make this reflective, which was not reflective before. Go Chiefs, victory, teamwork, play hard. That's all the same as before. I'm trying to see if there's anything else inside the stadium, outside the locker room. We're going to look at the locker room in a second. I think that's everything inside the stadium, so let's go to the locker room. Now, locker room has changed quite a bit. So, obviously, the top here has changed. I added these red, like, flakes on the bottom of the locker room. Also, this picture did not really come out too well because, yeah, I didn't realize that this was going to be utilized in this exact situation. I didn't know where it was going to be utilized, but I didn't think it was going to get utilized there. I made the floor, the walls, and the ceiling all bright blood red. You might say, why did you do that? I don't know. I just decided to. I thought it'd be kind of funny. I didn't change this. This actually is in the legit stadium, the Lattice Stadium. This is actually in the Chiefs Stadium. Going back here, we have a Nothing Burger. Going into here, actually, let me go into here. This is all too dark to really see anything, but I made everything red in here. You can't really see it because it's too red. Alright, so now we have the outside of the stadium. Let's go to the outside. And just like how the inside's all red, the outside is all red. The grounds around the outside is all red. I mean, you can see it's very much a red, Chiefs colors type stadium. We have this on the outside, as I told you about before. You have, I think that's Tyreek Hill, it's Travis Kelce, and of course, it's Patrick Mahomes. And you have Run It Back TV right there. Looking on this side, we have Gina Field? I always just call it Arrowhead. I don't really call it anything like that. You have the same picture over here. This time it's actually blocking Tyreek Hill's face, which I guess isn't a big deal because he is gone. So, it's not like Chiefs fans would care too much about that. I'm trying to see if there's anything else on the outside here that I'm missing. Chiefs logo right there. Chiefs logo right there. New Chiefs logo. Right here you have that same picture twice, which is plastered right there. So it's really just plastered around the stadium that, hey, listen, this is, Kelce, Tyreek Hill, and Patrick Mahomes Stadium, even though Tyreek Hill is gone. I changed the ramp right here to be a darker red color. I thought that looks a little bit better. I didn't change the concession stands that much. I did change the top here to be a red and white color, but I didn't change the concession stands to be too much different. I really like how that gate looks right there with the red color. Again, like I said, the normal stadium is all concrete, and I have no problem with an all concrete stadium. I just like the, colors added to it. I think it looks a little bit better when you add some more colors. Oh, also here, look at this. Hang on, let me go in here. Some of the concession stands, right? It has Travis Kelce's face right here on the thing. And it has right here Chiefs Kingdom, Defend the Kingdom, and stuff like that in the concession stands. I thought that was a nice little touch. And I think that's... I'm going to make sure I'm not missing anything here. It might be it for the initial stuff I'm looking at here. I didn't change the tent. I was going to change the tent, but I decided not to. Just because I didn't want to make, everything. I like the green. I like the grass being green. I could have made the grass red, but I was like, you know what? Let's make the grass green because red grass would have been kind of weird. And I also like it having a different texture so you can see, okay, that's all the grass, that's all the foliage, that kind of stuff. All right, so outside of the stadium, we have the Royal Stadium here, right here, which is, these O's ain't royal. Sorry, I had to. You can see all the textures I use outside of the stadium, inside the stadium that, get plastered out here. I was always kind of curious why EA had all of this stadium stuff plastered on the outside. And, yeah, now I understand why. Because, it makes a lot of sense, in all honesty. But, guys, this is your Kansas City Chiefs Stadium. Tell me down below which stadium I should do next. We did the Ravens, we did the Cowboys, we did the Packers. We also did the Steelers. Now we're doing the Chiefs. Which stadium should we do next after this? Because we have 27 other stadiums to do. And I kind of just want to see what you guys are thinking. What direction we should head into. But I did see somebody really like the Steelers Stadium, which I was joyful about. Trust me. whenever I hear fans like this stadium, I'm like, oh yeah, baby, like, cause I spent a lot of time with them, right? So it's always nice to hear people are actually enjoying the fans or enjoying the stadium, custom stadiums. But like I said, I'm gonna have a little cut in right now of what it looks like beforehand, just to kind of give you guys a general gist of what it looks like before I edit it, and enjoy the rest of the video. This rest of the video is just gonna be simply a quick shot of what it looks like before I edit it. So enjoy the rest.